Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at the Jane Doe. In my last video I really said that I thought that Jane Doe matched, let me find her, Diane Robbins, because this lady right here, her remains were found less than an hour. Molly Purdon, her remains were found less than an hour away from where these remains were found. And because of this right here, she looks so much like that drawing right here. If you look at her, hold on, there she is. She looks so much like that drawing. So today we're going to start, and we're going to go from this Jane Doe and look at all the possibilities. Here it says the date of death could have been a year to 3 years prior, but down here it says other remains were discovered in 1984. I don't know if that's a typo, because that's not going to be a year prior if they were found in 1984, is it? And that's what I was going by. I was thinking, and I was going by the way they were missing, and I was looking for her, and I was looking at the sketches. So I don't understand how that could be a year prior. So I don't know if that 1984 is a typo or not. But so we're going to go from the Jane Doe to look at the other people that it might be. Okay, so the Jane Doe was found in Auburn, Washington, which is King County. And it says the estimated date of death was 1 to 3 years prior. 3 years prior could be 1983, January of 1983, right? Estimated age 14 to 19 years old, a white female, 5'4" to 5'8", 120 to 145 pounds. Available, some fillings in her teeth. The victim was located in a ravine across from Mountain View Cemetery in Auburn, Washington, January 2nd, 1986. Then it says other remains were found in Federal Way, Washington, and in 1984. So that's really bothers me now. She was dumped at the first site and then moved to the Auburn area later. Gary, Ridgeway, Green River. Killer admitted to killing her and is serving a life sentence for her murder. But where's her body, right? I mean, who is she? Well, that's her body, duh. But anyway, they don't know who she is. And it says she may have lived in Arkansas, Idaho, North Dakota, Wyoming, Montana, and southern Canada before her death. In 2021, a revised rendering of the female was released. And they're saying that she may have, may have had blonde hair and light hair and light colored eyes. So she may have been naturally blonde with blue or green eyes. They're not sure. But I have brown hair, and a lot of my relatives have blonde hair, and so we'll see. So this girl is from Seattle, Washington, and she went missing in June of 1983, and she was 18 years old, 5'5", 160 pounds. So her hair was dyed blonde, but so if her hair is dyed blonde, what color is it naturally? Because it says blonde. Does that mean she has brown hair? I don't know. And this girl, she went missing in October 31st, 1982. So that would have been a little bit too early. And she went missing from Tacoma, Washington. She's 5'3", 110 pounds, brown hair, and hazel eyes. This girl went missing in Oregon. She fits the description really well, except she has curly hair. I don't know if that matters, but she had short brown curly hair that had been sunlightened to have blonde streaks. How do you sunlighten it? She had blue eyes, and she was 5'6", 110 to 120 pounds, 17 years old. This young lady is the one that I really think it was, but maybe it's not, because if it was, if there were other bones found in 1984, I don't understand why she wasn't found, and this girl was, the other girl that was with her was found so easily. So I don't know, I'm really confused about that, because if the other girl was found so easily, this one should have been found easily too. Anyway, so then Now I'm freezing up, so hold on. This girl's from Canada, and it doesn't have her weight. And she was 5'4", and she was 18 years old. So, because I checked Canada too. And then we have this girl. She's from Salt Lake City, Utah. She's 5'6", 120 to 125. Sandy brown hair, hazel eyes. Her hair looks pretty light colored. So then I put this together. So this is the Jane Doe, January 2nd, 1986, 1 to 3 years prior, 5'4" to 5'8", 120 to 145 pounds. So this girl supposedly weighed 160 pounds, but I think she might have lost weight, I don't know. She was only 35 minutes away, and she was the right height. She was 5'5", so that's the right height. This girl was only 110 pounds and she was 5'3", so that means it's probably not her. She was only 35 minutes away as well. This girl was a whole 3 hours away, 3 hours and 17 minutes. But she looks very similar. And she's 5'6" and 120 pounds. So it easily could have been her. Because the other one that she was with, when she went missing, they were hitchhiking, and they were hitchhiking towards Seattle, so they could have gotten a ride all that way and then went missing. So this girl was 6 hours away, brown hair, brown eyes, and this girl was over 12 hours away, even though she looks so similar, brown hair, hazel eyes. So it's more than likely Joanne Hall, I would think, even though she's 3 hours away, unless it's somebody else that was never reported missing. And I hate to say it, I might be wrong. It probably wasn't Diane Robbins, who I initially thought it was, because she's she weighs a little less than she should, and she's a little bit shorter, even though it was right there. And I am going to guess it's probably this girl right here, the Joan Leigh Hall. And even though she's 3 hours and 17 minutes away, she's the only one that really fits. There's some people from California, but that's a long drive. And I honestly now believe that this Jane Doe is probably Joan Leigh Hall. Just, even though I really thought it was her, because she really fits this initial drawing. But so does she, looking at it. So I don't know. I really thought it was her, because I really wanted it to be her, because the other girl was found so close. And I wanted her to be found. But now I'm thinking that it's probably Joan Leigh Hall. So I just thought I'd do another video because I thought, well, I shouldn't just be looking for this girl and saying, oh, this is her, this is Jane Doe. I should start with the Jane Doe and look and see how many different people it could be and see who it probably is. So I thought I would do this video. So if you watched the last video and you're watching this video, you could see that. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to leave comments, and if you know any information about any of these girls, make sure you contact the authorities and let them know. Whether you feel it's relevant or you're not sure if it's relevant, let them decide if it's relevant. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye-bye.